won't you be my neighbor?
Welcome to part 3, Time Out with Father Joe Jagodinski, temporary administrator of Queen of Apostles Parish in beautiful Pewaukee, Wisconsin. Maybe when this is over, I could sell a box set. They did that with Frank Sinatra, and he's been dead. Be that as it may, we begin today with a father-daughter duo on YouTube who discovered, because of the virus, a new bonding between them and their two beautiful voices. They have a number of songs on YouTube. And to sing for us today, as we begin, My Prayer.
Be our eyes and watch us where we go, and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer. Our way, lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe.
I pray we'll find your love. Hold it in our hearts. When stars go out each night. Remind us where you are. Let this be our prayer. When shadows fill our day. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe. A world where pain and sorrow will be ended, and every heart that's broken will be mended. And we'll remember we are all God's children, reaching out to touch you, reaching to the sky. We ask that life be kind and watch us from above. Soul to love. Let this be our prayer. Just like every child needs to find a place. Guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be safe. Needs to find a place. Guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be safe.
Isn't that beautiful? I read they're even closer together because of the virus. If there's something positive coming out of this, I hope that's true. And in your family, especially where there's numerous members together and trying to live together during this troubling time, it's pretty easy for me. They sleep all day and I sleep the rest of the day. So having cats is a different experience. We have a litany thanks to Archbishop Listecki, the Archbishop of Milwaukee, and we'll hear that right after this important television announcement.
You know, there are lots of activities going on about this season of the year. The one you'll find uppermost in the minds of most high school students, especially toward the end of any week, is football. And the night before the big game, there's generally a rally. Now, you don't want to be late, but before you go, remember, you're planning to bring the gang in afterwards. Now you've got the idea. Put plenty of Coke in that refrigerator. Ice-cold Coca-Cola will be a mighty welcome sight when you return. You know, it's a good idea to keep plenty of Coke on ice all the time. Coca-Cola has a distinctive flavor, all its own, a flavor that has never been equaled. Coca-Cola is popular with everyone, which makes it ideal when you're expecting guests. Now, that's true whether it's a casual gathering like this one or a planned party. The bright, bracing flavor of Coke is always welcome. It's a flavor that has made Coca-Cola the most asked-for soft drink in the world.
Tell me those people in that advertisement were in high school. They look like they're 30 years old. From Archbishop Listecki, Archbishop of Milwaukee, a litany, come on, Owen, a litany from an unknown author that was printed in a newspaper, and it's a litany of may we. May we who are merely inconvenienced remember those whose lives are at stake. May we who have no risk factors remember those most vulnerable. May we who have the luxury of working from home remember those who must choose between preserving their health or making their rent. May we who have the flexibility to care for our children when their schools close remember those who have no or few options. May we who have to cancel our trips remember those who have no place to go. May we who are losing our margin money in the tumult of the economic market remember those who have no margin at all. May we who settle in for a quarantine at home remember those who have no home. And the Archbishop added his own. May we who hunger for contact with family and friends remember those who have no or few family or friends. May we who long for our Sunday and weekday Eucharistic celebrations remember those who have no priest to celebrate or are denied the practice of their faith. May we who are immobilized by uncertainty remember those who began this crisis with uncertainty. May we who fail to smile and express joy remember that God is always in charge and loves each of us. And finally, may we who have failed to give thanks for the blessings received in our lives remember that all we have is truly a gift, a freely given gift from God to each of us.
So many things we can't control, so many hurts that happen every day, so many heartaches that pierce the soul, so much pain that won't ever go away. How do we make it better? How do we make it through? What can we do when there's nothing we can do? We can be kind, we can take care of each other. We can remember that deep down inside we all need the same thing. And maybe we'll find, if we are there for each other, that together we'll weather whatever tomorrow may bring. Nobody really wants to fight. Nobody really wants to go to war. If everyone wants to make things right, then what are we always fighting for? Does nobody want to see it? Does nobody understand? The power to heal is right here in our hand. We can be kind, we can take care of each other. We can remember that deep down inside we all need the same thing. And maybe we'll find, if we are there for each other, that together we'll weather whatever tomorrow may bring. And it's not enough to talk about it, not enough to sing a song. We must walk the walk about it, you and I, do or die. We've got to try to get along. We can be kind, we can take care of each other. We can remember that deep down inside we all need the same thing. And maybe we'll find, if we are there for each other, that together we'll weather whatever tomorrow may bring. And maybe we'll find true peace of mind if we'd always remember we can be
Isn't that beautiful? Nancy Lamotte. She sang that years ago and passed away far too early in her life. But for our day, so many things I can't control. So many hurts that happen every day. So many heartaches that pierce the soul. So much pain that doesn't seem to go away. How can we make it better? How can we make it through? What can we do when there's nothing we can do? Maybe we'll find, if we are there for each other, even people we don't know, that together we will weather whatever tomorrow may brings. And so our saga continues. A little time left. Let's close with a song by Engelbert Humperdinck that the time is now. This is the time. This is the time for us to be for others and for ourselves, for our own safety and theirs, knowing that the continuing love and guidance and grace and trust and mercy of God lives within our hearts.
More than a ripple, less than a splash, the heir to a long line of glory. Give me the morning and I'll give you a song. It's so good being part of the story. This moment in time, this right time of day. Oh, I love being with you and watching my life at play. My love in your eyes is light in my dreams, and the feelings you choose have touches of blues and greens. This trip into time, this timeless embrace, and like a kid in a store, I'll always want more to taste. And no matter what comes, I know the sun is gonna shine. Because of you and me, there'll be this moment in time. Less than a splash, the heir to a long line of glory. Give me the morning and I'll give you a song. It's so good being part of the story. This moment in time, this right time of day.
This is our moment in time. We know what the time is at this precise second, but we don't know what the time is tomorrow or next week or next month. And that is where our trust and hope in God continues to live and breathe and grow within each of our hearts. We pray that God continues to keep us safe, and that God protects us, and that God shows us what only God can do to guide, direct, influence, and to continue to deepen within our hearts. Without the Eucharist, you know that you are spiritually receiving communion, and I wish to assure you that when this is over, we will joyfully gather together again in that beautiful wooden church we call Queen of Apostles Catholic Church in beautiful Pewaukee, Wisconsin.